Good morning everyone and welcome to you in this daily update on Bitcoin and the alts. As always, I'm going to cover some few alts today. Hope you had a very nice weekend as always. Just gonna check that the sound is working well really quickly. And once I have done this, we can start. Yes, it's working well, pretty cool. So yeah, let's start with the levels. Okay, first of all, we're going to start with this, and then we're going to move on the waves. I'm going to show you what we can look for. Good morning, mate. So let's go here with the level. So I'm gonna go on the lower time frame chart. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna remove, gonna hide these two for the moment. The 3 by the way, perfect, and we're going to focus on this section there. Okay, first of all, on the retrace, if we have to push high, we have 3 main resistance, and by the way, I'm completely forgot about this, have to update the levels, that might be a bit better. So weekly here, yes, we do have one there, so let me just do this weekly. Nice, so let's take this and we can also place that here. Nice. Then we can go on the daily time frame as always. So I already updated all this on my side, you know, I was trading this weekend. So you've got a daily here on the bottom. This one was added normally on Friday, if I'm mistaken, in the Friday daily update. So you've got one here on the bottom, and well, now we have no other one. So let's come back here on the 15 minutes, zoom out, and there you go. We can now go on MOONCHARTS, by the way, here. So weekly naked point of control. Let's take this one here. As always, we are below. So personally, I'm taking the bottom of the point of control. You can take the middle or the top. It's just because, from my experience, most of the time sometimes we're not going to go and touch the middle, we're going to front run this level, so it's better to avoid such front run, to take the bottom here of the path control if you're below, and if you're above the path control, you take the top. It's just to avoid the front runs really of the levels. 71,975.5. 179.5, no, 9, so what the fuck. Jeez, I forgot all of this. 975.5, 975.5. Perfect, good. So we can take this one too and place it here. High time frame key. So we have only the bigger time frame levels on this one. Alright, cool. Well, that brings us to the same resistance, to be honest with you. Now let's just update the lower time frame. So we've got a daily naked path control as always here, around the low. So it's coming around 66,463. We have this one, we have no TPOs, and we have no the naked session path control. We have one there on the low round, so 65,590. So I have all these levels ready to add. Personally, I added here so some few more volume. If you pull some few fixed trend, for example, the range on the top here, you can find this nice, for example, path control. We have the downtrend here, if I'm mistaken. Alright, it was not that one then. It was... Which one was that? Well, it was this value, yeah, by the way. So this uptrend here, path control, value are low. You have a bit of a confluence here with this value are high of the downtrend, for example. This can be some few levels you can add personally. So this was the first resistance plan yesterday. So now we can move this a little bit higher because we have a new weekly level, so untapped at the moment. If we manage to break through this, we're simply going to look for a nice increase in price into these tops there. Okay, so with the 61886%, pull it from the very top to from the very bottom, sorry, to the very top, with so the value are low, the path control, and the new weekly naked path control. So first resistance between 60, well, let's take the top we have done really simple as that. Okay, so 69,000 by the way, up to 69,100. If we break this, we can look for, so this top there, 70,000 up to, so that's a big zone of price to be fair, this one, up to 72,000. If we break this, well, we have the last stop there up to the naked session path control. So step by step, we have all this resistance, okay? Here it will be cool to really go and take this high minimum, but yeah, we'll see. So yeah, through resistance, we've got the nice short yesterday of this, and for now, for the support, really, so of course this can be broken as always, these are some resistance. The only thing you need to do is to read the order flow into this target, okay? This is as simple as that, really. By reading the data you have behind the market, you will be able, oops, that was the wrong one. Let's go with this. Yeah, by reading the data on the order flow, really, you see what's going on and what's happening behind the market. So it's hard to be wrong. You just bet on the highest probabilities, you see what's going on, really. So well, you make some more informed trading decisions and you can avoid bad trades, really, if we can say that. So these are the three resistance. Should we break this as always? Well, new all-time high, simple as that, really. Now for the support, well, I sent everything yesterday again on the Discord server, so if you're not on it yet, feel free to join. For example, this resistance was posted here, and also the waves, and so we've got this nice drop with the support already planned. So as I said, be aware of the path control. Also, personally, I was in the bed, so I woke up towards the support there, and then I went back directly to sleep. So yeah, just something to be aware of the path control here. No big confidence, but well, this is a path control of the price uptrend, so it can still give something. We did got the rise. Now personally, I didn't check the data, but that would be cool to get one more new low here to come into the green square. That will be absolutely lovely. So yeah, first target, if we have to come back down here, is simply the new DNPOC with the swing through pan here. We have also an MC strat target plus the value low and plus the 618 66%, so it's a lot of confidence we have there. Maybe if this is a flat, we can pull an extension here too, and we have the 123. Should we go more down, we can look for the next target, really naked session path control plus the daily. We'll have an MC strat target also, as you can see here, around the bottom, around the weekly level that I deleted, by the way. Well, yeah, I can still remove this, by the way. So yeah, MC strat target, and then if we start breaking this, we're simply going to look for a new low to be made. So if we have to make one more new low, okay, this is more for the lower time frame, well, lower medium time frame. Now if you zoom out a bit to see a bit more what's going on, if you have, for example, to drop more, well, what can we look for here? It's what we've planned the last update. If I can just, perfect, you know, we've got, there you go. We've got these three different targets. The first target is really this one. This is the strongest target at the moment. Well, we can still make one more new low if we have to in there to touch, for example, here, do a swing flip of the low, really, and touch, for example, here the 66% of the 61866%. If we manage to break this, well, we're simply going to look for the weekly negative path control plus the value low here. Okay, so all of this, really. There. This is the second target. And if we start breaking this, we can simply look for the overall, well, last uptrend range, really, if we can say that. Lows here to be taken. So for a swing for the pound or a failed auction, as always, we can look simply for a quick move down into the naked session path control here, for example, below, or we can do something very small. It depends really of the direction. But if, for example, we have to do a failed auction, so spend some more time and then come back up, or a big swing for the pound, well, this is a level we can look for below. So these are the three main support we have below us, and that will be simply for a wave 4 retracement before to get another increase in price for the wave 5. I'm not going to repeat myself a lot, you know, on all the, about the waves. I'm going to make a bit of a summary, of course, just to remind you. But if you want to get some more details, because now I'm going to cover more today the smaller time frame, if you want to get more about the higher time frame, simply go and check out the last video I have done on Bitcoin. You will get everything in there, really. So yeah, 3 support on the medium time frame, really, 3 resistance here on the medium time frame too, and then we'll have the lower time frame 2 support down here. So now we are done with this, so we can just set some alerts, really, and well, just come rain it rings, simple as that. And now let's go on the waves. So on the waves, normally it should be here, by the way. Yeah, so the wave I'm taking right now are simply these, okay, so wave 1, 2, another wave 1, another wave 2, this pink wave, next we'll have the wave 3, 4, 5 with a nice ending, the pink wave that are completed, so this completes simply the red wave 3, because in a wave 1 we'll have 5 waves, in a wave 3 we'll have 5 waves, and in a wave 5 we'll have 5 waves. So if we have 5 waves in the wave 3 here, the pink ones, the wave 3 is completed. After the wave 3, we have the wave 4, and so from here we just have to add the, I'm just gonna add this as a smaller wave, oops. Perfect, and I'm gonna hide this for the moment, and we can simply look for the wave 4 target. So first of all, we have, how to do this, by the way, as always, you can simply, and by the way, if you want to learn all of this now, because you know I keep repeating myself about how to pull the retracement tool, the extension tool to find a wave target, well, now the full impulse Elliott wave course is available on the website, so you can, and it's free. You can see here Fibonacci and impulsive. If you want to learn how works really an impulsive with the extension to the retracement to other probabilities, everything, what is a wave 2 retracement, what is a wave 4 retracement, what are the wave 3 targets, all of this, just go and sign up on the website. You have the third course available that is absolutely free, so really go and check this out. If you want to get more details, really simply go into your account page and you can find this nice calendar, so you know exactly when is what and what to expect. And in April, why now? It's coming into the target now. Why during the stream? Anyways, gonna just set another here. So I was saying, yeah, if you want to know exactly when is what, just go and check out your account page. You have the calendar there and you can see really when is what, so you know what to expect. So you have the 4 first courses for absolutely free, and then if you want to continue, well, you have more of these, by the way, contest for absolutely free, where you can win $300. The first one 150, the second one 100, and the third in the ranking will win $50. But yeah, if you want to continue next with the 6 more Elliott wave courses, you just have to sign up as apprentice. If you don't want to pay anything, you don't have to do nothing, no worries, you don't have to cancel anything. You're here for free, so it's fine. But yeah, so you have the next course that is coming, so next Monday really, and this will be on the ABC zigzag. So you will really start next with the correction waves, and you will get the basics, the extension, the retracement tool, how it works, the different values and everything you have to use, the impulsive plus the Fibonacci in addition to this, and next you start with the correction. So very, very, very complete for only 4 courses, and this is free, so feel free to go and check this out. And next, on the first week of April, we are going to get the first contest. So yeah, on this being said, now let's continue on Bitcoin with the waves. So yeah, here we just have to pull the wave for retracement. Okay, so well, 23.6, MCFIB 31.32, 38.2, 50%. This will be the buy zone really, where we expect another increase in price for the wave 5. This wave 5, this red 5 waves really either are just completing really either this wave 3, then we can look for a wave 4, then we can look for a wave 5 again. This will complete simply another wave 3, 4, 5. If we have, for example, to retrace, but it was on the log scale, by the way, just gonna control the everything. So we complete either a wave 3 to make a bigger wave 4 and then a wave 5. Either, it depends how far next after the wave. So we complete here that wave 3, the wave 4, and if that wave 5 start to push a lot higher, well, simply this was not a wave 3, 4, 5, it was simply a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to do a bigger impulsive into this wave 3. Simple as that, really. Okay, if you don't get any of this, go on the website, you will be able to learn all of this for free. So now, this is a plan with the waves, so we are done with this. Let's go now on a bit of a lower time frame there. So all the wave was posted yesterday, as I said. I'm simply waiting now for some 5 waves to the upside to be completed. Just I'm gonna wait to see if we get some 5 waves. We did got some 5 waves here, so after the 5 waves, what can you expect next? We can look for an ABC zigzag or an impulsive. ABC, so I'm gonna go a bit above here. Okay, gonna remove this for the moment, and we can look for this ABC, gonna make the wave visible. And we have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So an A wave, we have 5 waves. A B wave, we have a correction, and a C wave, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. A wave 1, we have 5 waves. A wave 2, we have a correction, and a wave 3, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. The only difference with these 2 configurations is the context really to determine which one is the most probable one. And if we next do a wave 4 and do a wave 5, correction, 5 waves again. If, for example, here you do not hold the wave 4, well, this was an ABC zigzag. Okay, but a small wave A, B, C, 1, 2, 3 are exactly the same. So that's why we're going to plan 2 configurations here on the lower time frame. So to speak here, if we have the 5 waves first of all to the upside, we can look either for an A wave, B, C, either for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we have to make an ABC zigzag, it's simply a correction to go more down. So to speak, it's a correction here. So it will be simply here a correction. Okay, ABC, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves. To go more down. Why to go more down? Simply because if we have a correction, we cannot make the wave 5. I mean, we can, but it will be an ending in that case. And this is less probable for the moment, so let's make it easy for the moment. It will be simply here to make a longer wave 4. And how can we make a longer wave 4? Well, we have a correction first of all, ABC zigzag. If we have an ABC zigzag, ABC zigzag, well, we have a correction, correction. So the 2 different possibilities next are either a WXY really for the bigger pattern, either an ABC flat. So in that case, we can look for a W, a next with the ABC zigzag, and then a Y wave to the downside, and then come back up finally for the wave 5, either an ABC flat. In that case, we're going to do an A wave with a correction, an ABC flat this time, not an ABC zigzag. So ABC flat is this, A, B, C, and so here you have a correction this time, another correction, and then the C wave have 5 waves, like the ABC zigzag, like this. So in that case, you have an A, a B that is going to go and take the previous high, and then you come back down for a C wave. This is in case we have to do the ABC zigzag here, not the impulsive. We simply have to look for a bigger correction, really, into the wave 4. By the way, I completely forgot about it, but you can absolutely make a triangle, for example. So A here, B, C, D, E, you finish the wave 4, and then there you go for the wave 5. So to speak, simply a longer correction really into the wave 4. We're going to see later which one we can look for. Okay, but for now, yeah, WXY or ABC flat. It depends if we do this impulsive or this ABC zigzag to the upside. If this is an ABC zigzag, longer correction into the wave 4 more likely, or ending into the wave 5, but I don't want to make it too complex. Now, if we do, for example, here, the wave, so 5 waves, oops, right here, 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, and you know, in every resistance we've planned, we get no reason to short here, we just keep pushing hard, breaking through all the resistance. Well, in that case, well, still be aware of, you know, this big A, BC flat, okay, but in that case, we're more likely into the impulsive, and so in that case, the wave 4 bottom is possibly in, and so we can look simply here for the wave 5, because in the wave 5 we need to get 5 waves. So yeah, either ABC zigzag to make a longer correction into the wave 4, either an impulsive, because the small waves are exactly the same for both patterns. So that's why to play only with to trade only with the waves is not really possible. We need to use an order flow and to trade the targets step by step by recognizing really if there is a trade or not to take. Can be a scalp, can be a swing, it depends. But for example here, if you come for the wave, let's take the case that we do this. I'm just gonna remove that. We do, for example, the A, B, C. We go into the first target above here, and the second here, second red square. Well, here we get some good data for a short trade. Well, we take the short, in that case, we get this nice move down for the Y wave, all by reading the order flow. I'm gonna lag a bit, I think, because I did not load this. Just load everything. Because yeah, Elliott waves allows you really to predict the next possible move. Then you plan the targets, either, you know, with a fib pool, for example, of this ABC, so C wave target, either with the levels, and the only thing you need to do next is to trade these targets based off the reaction. If you don't have the good reaction, there is no trade. That's why Elliott wave, you can predict the next move, and Eagles charts, the order flow, tells you really if you have or not to open the trade into these targets, and so to play with these waves, for example. Hope that makes sense. This is a plan at the moment, so only time really can tell. We're going to see live in the time if we get some good data for the trades. We have the targets, we are ready, and we have the different waves. So everything is perfect, right? Just if we do an ABC zigzag to the upside, okay, don't want to make it too complex at all, but well, this is something we have to be aware of. So let me just hide all this. It's possible still that we rise with an ABC zigzag too. That's why you can see with the Elliott wave, if you use only Elliott wave, well, it's very complex to trade only Elliott waves. That's what you use the levels, and the order flow in addition to this is pretty nice because you can play with the different scenarios and recognize if you have to trade this configuration or not take the trade really. If we do this ABC zigzag here to the upside, well, it can still be the wave 5. Why? Because this will be an ending and not an impulsive. You know, an impulsive is simply here. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a simple 5 wave really to the upside. Now if you're in an ending, well, it's a bit more different. Into the wave 1, you're going to get an ABC zigzag. Into the wave 2, you're going to get whatever correction you want. In the wave 3, an ABC zigzag. In the wave 4, and this time the wave 4 can break the wave on top and can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2, cannot of course break the wave 2 bottom, and then you can look for a wave 5. So you have really a wedge to the upside, and in the wave 1, 3, and 5 you have an ABC zigzag. So this can still, even if we have an ABC zigzag, end up with a wave 5. But again, between an impulsive in the wave 5 or an ending, the impulsive is more probable. That's why I'm not really covering this, because it's less probable in terms of probabilities. So yeah, now don't want to make it too complex, so let's stay with these two configurations, either an ABC zigzag, either an impulsive to the upside. Simple as that really. And if you don't understand any of this, simply go on the website, you have all the courses there waiting for you, and the next one will cover the ABC zigzag, and again it's free, and after the 4 courses you will be able to play a contest again for free or you can win somebody really. So now Bitcoin, we're done. Just for the lower time frame here, so I didn't check the data there. Oh jeez, we got some massive liquidation there yesterday. What the fuck. This is insane. Look at this. All the longs closing here, plus some nice big liquidations there. 5 million and more 6 is pretty huge. What the fuck? Wait, what were the longs here? But some Degen people trying to long the top here. But like really 5 million is absolutely huge for a liquidation. So insane. Anyways, I wanted to check here this bottom. So liquidations. Do you have any real good data from here? And then I'm gonna go on the alts. Sorry, I'm not talking too much at the moment. I'm concentrating on this. Well, we've got some few good data, but no, boom is coming back, I guess. Yes. Yeah. Small absorption up here. And the thing is that was a good long year during the weekend, but yeah, I was sleeping here. It was 8 AM on the weekend. I was sleeping. Have a little bit too much longs right now, but it depends if this is getting up. So we can see we'll have like 5 million, 6 million, 5 million again. This is pretty huge. So if we start absorbing this, if we get some few demand here, for example, some shorts with absorption on the highs, that can bring us with a nice move down to break these longs really. Now, if we don't absorb this and we don't get the demand, well, it's gonna push higher, but well. Yeah, I'd prefer to get some lower prices, to be honest with this here down here, but anyway. What's the last move down? Yeah. Just for scalpers if you want to. Well, this can be this high is there plus a 61866%. If we have, for example, to make a a longer move down like this, just check the direction there really. And now I'm gonna go and cover the outs, otherwise that stream is going to last for a while again. So I'm gonna control the everything. Perfect. So now well, this one I'm gonna set some lights above now in case we rise. I'm gonna cover so only the ones I'm trading. I think I forgot some of these, but anyways, that will do the job because there are tons of ads I'm watching, and it's maybe a little bit too much, and it's gonna take really a while if I start to cover every single ads. So I've done some few TAs during the weekend, so maybe some few ways are going to change compared to the one I shared with you on Friday. Yes, so for example, AJX I think was looking for this normally, so this is pretty cool. Normally this is what was looking for. So wait for retracement. We did got the drop going to the 38.2, and from here get a nice increase in price. So well, everything followed perfectly. What can I say? If we have to get another move down, well, 38.2, 50%. This is a buy zone, and then we can look for a nice increase in price again for the wave 5, so like Bitcoin really. And once we have done this, another wave for another wave 5. Or as always, if you have to be extremely bullish, like Bitcoin for example, instead of getting the waves, the bigger wave 1, 2, 3 completed on Bitcoin, and then a wave 4 and then a wave 5, we can look for another wave 1, another wave 2, and then in that case, extremely massively bullish. Again, all depends of Bitcoin really. So I'm checking the order flow. So yeah, this is AJX really, and normally I updated the levels. Yes, so if we have to go more down from here, so to speak, make a longer wave 4, well, this is a very good target I like personally. So down to the daily really, but all of this, so to speak, between $0.92 down to, well, the daily 0.81. If we start breaking this zone, we'll have the second one and the third one. I'll let you pause the stream as always to check all of this, but yeah, that will be simply for the wave 4 and then for another nice increase in price for the wave 5. So if we manage to break the lows once more, it depends on Bitcoin really, what Bitcoin decide. If Bitcoin, you know, make well, for example, we have done the ABC exact already. We did took the highs, but I don't like the 5 within there. But if, for example, we have done the ABC exact already, well, the X wave is done, and so we can look already for a nice Y wave to the downside. So minimum to take the lows really. If we have to do this on Bitcoin, for example, everything is going to follow, and so we can look for this on AJX, and so we can look for this long trade. Just gonna double check something here is to do this wave 4. Yeah, it will be here. So yeah, this is pretty cool. Let's see if we can go there. Because for now we have done a kind of failed auction below the price low. This is valid to be fair, but yeah, to go into the support is always better. So now AXS, sorry, we just covered AJX. So we have the 1, 2, 3, or 5 to the upside, as I said in the last update, taking now the WXY. So now we just have to look for the Y wave targets really, and for this nice increase in price next. And this will do the drop normally. Something that will be a bit less bullish, okay, if we can say that, will not be such massive impulsive. I just prefer to cover this and to plan this because of Bitcoin. If we make one more push up, well, it should be simply for I'm missing everything on BOM at the moment. Well, anyway, I'm gonna jump in later. Where is this? Here. you know, Bitcoin, we should make a wave 5 and then come back down for a bigger wave 4 or a bigger wave 2. So we'll complete simply a higher time frame wave 3, and it's a crazy 3 anyways. So bigger wave 4, you know, the blue one, and then come back up for the wave 5. So if we have to do this, for example, that will bring us with, you know, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the wave 5. So leading possibly into next a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2, for example, and then a bigger wave 3 or 5. So this, for example, such leading to the upside is something possible. It depends really of Bitcoin. Instead of looking really for a massive increase in price like this, that is absolutely valid and possible. Everything is fine here and following. Well, still be aware of one more push up and then a bigger continuation. I mean, a bigger retrace to make a longer wave 1 as well as 5 waves correction, 5 waves correction, 5 waves. Well, we can get a leading in that case, so we're going to form a bigger and longer wave 1, longer wave 2, and then come back up. It depends, you know, if that's a wave 4 or if that's a wave 2 next on Bitcoin after the red after the red 5 waves. If that's a wave 2, well, a leading, bigger wave 2, and then continuation. But anyways, for now, lower time frame this, and we can look for an increase in price after this. With the levels, I don't have the updated levels for this, but this was a good target when this, where we are right now. We have the anchor rate view up, 618, 86%, the path control. It will be cool to reclaim all of this, so to be honest with you. And well, if we start breaking this value area low plus the weekly level with a nice, of course, swing for the pan of the current bottom we have done. So this one here, just gonna double check something here. Yes, next we can look if we start breaking this value area low, well, the weekly, the bigger time frame value area low and the monthly negative path control plus a weekly negative path control here. So well, to speak the these targets really. So now bonk, we're still looking for the same really, wave to retracement as I said. These are the targets we can look for. Let me just where is this? Yips. Some few more longs now coming in, you can see. Not absorbed yet, so not very bearish. But if we start absorbing all of this and get the shorts next, well, that can bring us with a possible move down. Well, here it was normally. Let me just check that again. Yes. No. Yeah, no, that was here, by the way. So we got this first target, well, where we got a bounce. It was this value area low plus the path control with the 618, 66%. And if we have to break this, we can look simply for the bottom here for an SFP, really. Okay, and so now, by the way, we have this nice extension pull there. Yeah, it was this. So yeah, so there are a lot of levels on this one. First target, second target with an SFP of the bottom here, or a fair option as always. Third target is this monthly negative path control and the weekly. And well, here if we start to break this, it's not looking good anymore. I'm not going to lie. But until this happens, until we break everything, well, this is where we can look for. And with Bitcoin, that should make another increase in price. More likely for the moment, well, this can bring us with another increase in price. Again, this is a super bullish configuration. Don't forget, well, we do have 5 ways up, so it's possible. Again, like Bitcoin, it's like we have done a wave 3. This is a wave 4, and next we look for the wave 5 directly. Okay, possible too. Well, both configurations are valid. So now, fill, well, simply the targets we have planned really, 120 extension, 123, 1618 of this double EXY. Simple as that really, not gonna make it more complex. It's a bit the same than AXS, okay, it can be just a one more push up, and then this will complete a 5 waves correction, 5 waves correction, 5 waves, so leading bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then finally come back up. Or a C wave of an ABC, but it will be an ending with a small wave of a leading, so it's a bit less probable, so I'm not going to cover this. Floki, well, he's doing the drop, perfect really, into the wave 4 right here, so just gonna move this a bit more on the right, gonna move this here, and so well, everything is following perfectly. We was looking for a retrace, we've got the retrace, so well, this is a buy zone really. We can now remove this 23.6, we can keep all of this and move this a little bit lower. Perfect. And so the levels, by the way, because I finally found Floki, the perpetual contract from Bybit on TradingView. So this is pretty cool. Thanks to the support, I had to add the 1000 before the flow key. But anyways, normally I don't have to do this. I don't know why here it's like that. But anyways, so well, you've got the first target. Well, we've got acceptance really into the single print, so I will not be surprised to feel it here, to be honest with you. It was a bit weird to bounce like this from the middle of the single print, I'm not going to lie. So the best will be now to go and fill it. And if there is nothing of the bottom of it plus the value are low, so to speak, there is no bounce, for example, from Bitcoin at that time, well, in that case, we're simply going to get a nice continuation into the second target. And here we have some bigger and stronger levels. So this is pretty cool. So in terms of levels, well, this is where we can look for a trade. And again, if we start to break through here, because for example, Bitcoin is not ready for a long trade, it's not ready for a bounce, we can look for a move down into this nice swing failure pan here. Okay, so yeah, two support really. And otherwise, if you don't really care about the levels, you can simply look at these fibs here, the wave 4 pull really. Gala, that one I've done a massive retrace, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, as I said, I'm taking out this wave 4 and not a smaller time frame, blue wave 4 here anymore. This is definitely not valid anymore, went way too low. So bigger wave 4 retracement, okay, of this wave 1, 2, 3 or 5, and that's why with Bitcoin that will make sense. For example, we get the wave 4, the red wave 4 on Bitcoin, we get the increase in price with the wave 5, and after this, well, all the alts have, many alts have some 5 waves completed. So we either do, a wave 4 on Bitcoin that will bring us with a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2. But again, if that's a wave 4, we should not drop massively. So that's why to make another wave 2 on Bitcoin will make sense. For example, on some alts, we make a larger wave 1, a larger wave 2, and then from here, well, in that case there is starting really the bull run, the real big bull market, and then we'll have this nice wave 3 increase in price to make this larger impulsive. So this is something I keep an eye on. We have some, on some alts, we have some possible 5 waves, well, just one more push up, complete it next, and so after we have done the 5 waves, well, we get another bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then a nice impulsive again. So yeah, this is something possible. Due to Bitcoin, maybe a bigger wave 2 also on Bitcoin. Depends what we're going to do really live in the time, we will see in any case. But yeah, something to be aware of. So wave 4 here and then the wave 5, as always, don't forget, if there is no wave 4, this is not holding and there is no, we just drop from here, well, it means that this was a 5 waves correction, 5 waves, A, B, C zigzag to the upside, and so well, just correction to go lower. We can still go higher, but that will bring us, with a W, X, Y, some stuff like this. And so if you want the levels, well, these are the levels. Just gonna add back the music for me on my side. There we go. So yeah, these are the levels really if you want to trade this asset good really. So we have the first zone of support that is coming around 0.054 with a 61886%, pull it from the top down to the bottom here. Then we have this one here. Okay, so this second zone of support really from 0.04 down to 0.038. Break this, we can look for the third one and the last one that is coming around here. Let you pause the stream as always to check all the prices. Then we have GRT. Well, looking for a wave 4. I can't remember what we were planning the last update. Yes, it was another configuration. It was this. No, that was a super bullish one. It was this. So a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2. Well, this is possible, to be honest. Same as for this super bullish configuration. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2. This is something possible. Now, personally, I did some smaller wave kind this. And this, for me, make more sense at the moment. So wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then a wave 5. So we'll be simply here into this green wave 4, and then we can look for the wave 5. We already got a bounce from here. If these are 5 waves, so wave 1, 2, 3, or 5, well, this is a leading, so in that case, A, B, C zigzag, come back down, and then again another rise. Now it can be, of course, a double DXY and Z. I didn't check it really the smaller wave, but yeah, this will be the configuration really, so this is a buy zone in any case, and so these are the levels. Perfect. So, well, missed. Jeez. Anyways, so here, well, we have this nice resistance. Personally, I wanted to look for a show in there, but anyways, yeah, and so we have this nice 3 support below. So this one really is, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, it was that one, is very, very, very strong. We have many, I mean, really a lot of confluence in this square below. So this right here is a very, 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 very good target. I'm not going to lie. So I do like this target a lot. So we do have, for example, this possible long trade again. When we reach this, it depends if we first of all manage to reach this. If Bitcoin at that time when we hit that target is also reaching the support and is bouncing from this support, if Bitcoin just continue with the drop, it's gonna continue the drop also on everything, or it's gonna stop, hold here, range bound, and then when Bitcoin is going to bounce, it's gonna bounce. Different, okay, but well, this is what's happening most of the time. So these are the 3 support below, but yeah, we do have this possible long trade setup. Just trade it with Bitcoin really, and that will do the job. So yeah, first support, second one, third one here, you have all the levels again, and so now we are done with GRT really. So wave 4 to look next for another increase in price for the wave 5. Just well, looking for either the green wave 4, right here, either the white wave 4, if I can catch this one, perfect. So either this green wave 4, either the white wave 4, okay. Both are valid, to be honest with you, because the thing is, it depends if these are some scam weeks. I mean, can't remember which one exactly, but we have a weird beginning here, and so it depends really. If, for example, it was this one here is a scam week, I mean, because otherwise that brings us with a wave 1 like this, 2 like that, and so the wave 3 or 5 is already done. So that's why here, well, either green wave 4, either white wave 4. In any case, there is no real big difference, to be honest with you. This is the same by zone, down to the 618, 66%. Always we have done some big increase in price, so it's possible to make something also a bit big for the wave 4. Near got a nice increase in price from the buy zone, well, wave 4. Then we can look for the wave 5. Nothing more to add on this, following perfectly. Pepecoin. So that one, have to update, by the way. Oh yeah, we're on Monday, so I have to update all the levels. Oh, that will take a while. So we've got some nice support there. That was simply, the C wave 1618 of this ABC was planned. So WXY was an ABC flat into the Y wave. Well, we reached the maximum target now, right? So correction, 5 waves. We have reached now the 1618. We can still make, of course, one more new low and then come back up. It's possible. It depends really of Bitcoin, what Bitcoin decide. But in any case, these are the targets really. The only thing you need to really pay attention is simply this W, X, Y target. So you pull it from the W root to the W bottom to the X wave top. So the top, by the way, the first one is not here, okay, but just before here on this week, because you have an ABC flat on the lower time frame. Yep, right here. In that case, we have this first target, the MC extension, then we have the 100%, 123, and the 1618. Simple as that, really. So if we go more down, we can look for the 120 extension, for example, before to get another increase in price like this. That's it. And next, yeah, the wave 5 should come. SHIB got a nice drop, got a bounce from this value high here, so the first part of the target really. All of this again was posted during the weekend on the Discord server, so if you want really to stay updated, make sure to join it. If you don't have an account yet, make an account, and all of this is free again. There is no need to pay whatever. I'm doing all this for free. So SHIB normally, so wave 4, that should be here. Wave 4 retracement. Can look for the wave 5 again. Here it's fine to go around the 618, 66%, simply because we'll have done a massive increase in price, so it's normal to do a big retracement next, to be honest with you, and then we can look for the wave 5. Simple as that, really. And so in that case, here are the best levels, so to speak. We have this nice 618, 86%, value high where we got a bounce yesterday, path control, we have this daily, and then that's it really. So if we start breaking this, we can simply look for a nice move down into the swing through pound low here with the 7x6. These are the two targets really below, and that will be for a wave 4 for the moment. Don't forget, it's possible that this is a wave 1, a wave 2, and then we come back up higher for a bigger impulsive really, and this bigger, so to speak, 3, 4, 5. It depends really how far it's going to go. First of all, this wave 5 is start to do something massive to the upside. Well, in that case, we are going to do simply a longer impulsive like this. Okay, that will be simply a bigger impulsive into the wave 3. But again, this was planned before. So yeah, these are the levels for the wave 4 here. Then we have what TIA, well, still looking for the same, to be honest with you. Bigger triple wave into the wave 2 or into the B wave as always. We have the targets, it's all good. If you want to add some more confidence now, you can simply pull the extension tool from this top. Perfect, to the bottom here and to the top there, and you can add some more confidence. So we have, for example, here this 1-to-1 extension, 123, and if we have to go more down from here, still we can look for the 1618, for example. Okay, up to you if you want to add this or not. Ton, we've got a nice increase in price, so from the lower part really of the target, you know, so it was this, we got a nice increase in price. First of all, on the first touch of the levels here, then we've got a pullback from this path control and the 618.66%. No, it was just a swing through poundy lows here, plus a path control, unable to break through all of this. So come back down, go take some few lows here, and get another nice increase in price. So now, for example, for a long trade, personally I'm already in because that was something possible. It was simply, you know, the wave 4, the wave 4 here plan, so it was possible to go down to the 50%. So to speak here now, if you're not in yet, and if you want to jump in later, well, the best will be for Bitcoin to come down in here, and once we're here, to get, for example, a retest also of these levels, and when Bitcoin start to rise from this support, get a good data and everything, well, this can be a long trade, and you can look for a nice increase in price, either like Bitcoin for a longer triple wave, that will be in that case a bigger correction to make another one down. It depends what wave we confirm on Bitcoin, but if we do the impulsive on Bitcoin, it's gonna rise also for the wave 5. Okay, so ton, we are done. That will be simply, so as I said, a wave 4, pretty big one, not gonna lie, but well, still valid for now, no invalidation on this. Uni, big droppers on that one, but it's fine, to be honest. We've got, so this nice, we missed that short here, we didn't got that high, but anyways, went into, so now the second target here. That's it. From here we just need to wait for Bitcoin to be ready. When it's ready for a nice increase in price, everything is going to follow. We've got, so the weekly at the moment, if we have to go more down, we have this nice value high plus a swing through a pound of price low, plus a weekly negative path control. And if we have to do something really quick to the downside here, we can look for the 618, I mean really big here to the downside, 618 is 6%, plus the bottom right here, and possibly in that case a week into the weekly level here. Okay, and then after this we can look for the nice increase in price simply for the wave 5. It depends on Bitcoin. WIF, so bigger wave 2, as I said in the last update, we can now remove this, and so bigger wave 2 means, well, more likely low support in that case. Geez, the levels are super respective. Look at this, daily. It's moving from a daily to a daily, pretty cool. So yeah, next target, really the best first one is really this one here, okay, so around $1.78. If we start breaking this, we have this nice anchored view up, plus a 618.86%, down to the value high, so to speak, starting around 1.5, down to 1.23. Break this, look for 0.83, down to 0.60, yeah, $60 really. These are the three main targets, if again, we have to be into this wave 2. When we're in a target, we want to see Bitcoin ready for a bounce. You do not need, as always, there are some others that are moving, and I don't really care about Bitcoin now. Personally, I prefer it's better if the main one is moving already. It's gonna follow, and you have more chance to ride this and also on the other ones. WLD, this is still valid, yes. So we can look simply for this ending to the upside. Let me just remove some few smaller waves there. Oops. Here. Nice, we're not bouncing yet. So well, wave 5 normally, the only thing I don't like for this wave 5 to be done directly is still possible, but is that we don't have really 5 waves in there, we have more likely an ABC zigzag. If we have an ABC zigzag, we can simply look for a longer wave 5, and so for an ending. So it'll be really boring, but this is still possible and valid, until of course on the 4, 8, 12 hour daily time frame, the wave 2 of this ending, so the ping wave 1, 2, 3, 5, break the wave 1 route. For now everything is holding, so it's all good, but if we have to do this to break the wave 1 route, this is not valid anymore. In that case, I'm gonna simply take the case that the RSI was wrong on the first low, because the low normally should be here, and in that case the wave 4 bottom was there, that is what effect really, but anyways. And so in that case, we do have the 5 waves in there. And so this was a wave 3. We can look in that case for that wave 4, and next we can look for the wave 5 again. Okay, but before this happened, still the same, the wave 5 with this ending for the moment. WLD is done. Rune. Well, massive drop on that one, I'm not going to lie. We've got this nice pullback here for the wave 4. Well, again, into the target for now, it's all good. Now if we start breaking this, yeah, it's not looking so good anymore, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, for now, this is the target, really. We've got a nice rejection from the 2618. And so, well, yeah, these are the levels, really. The best support is really coming around just below here with the weekly, old weekly level, new weekly negative path control, some lows to take. Plus, if we have to go a bit more down to 618, 66%, this bottom right here, I mean, this zone of price right here is really nice. Again, that will be cool to make something a bit longer on Bitcoin, or make the bigger triple wave on Bitcoin and come back down just once before to come back up. That'll be absolutely lovely. Now, maybe, you know, Bitcoin is going to retrace, for example, let's say into the green square, and for example, on the outs, we're going to go into here, and when we get the good data to bounce off the green square, if we have to get the data, well, bam, I can bring us with a long trade. Okay, but yeah, this is a very, very, very good support I like personally, so I'm gonna pay attention to this one. Now let's go with some few outs where I have done some TAs during the weekend. This one I like it a lot, to be honest with you. The targets have been super respected already. Right here, we've got this nice, I mean, this was not planned on the Discord server, but on my side, we've got this nice square here for the resistance because I wanted lower prices. Well, we did get a nice drop from here, so this is pretty cool. For example, here's a path control, we were respected. We did a nice SFP of this top 2, so this is pretty nice. So now, the support really are simply the following ones. This is the best one at the moment. If we have to break this tail, we can look simply for the next one here. So again, don't forget, this is a very new coin. We don't have a lot of data, so we have to be careful with such assets, okay? But these are the 2 targets where we can look for a possible reversal, a bit higher by the way with this 123. So yeah, just read the order flow in there. This is the only thing you have to do, or just wait for Bitcoin to be ready. But sometimes for such assets, we do not need really Bitcoin to move to get something, so that's why to read the order flow in this is a bit better in my opinion. So yeah, these 2 targets in that case, so to speak, between 0.01314 down to 0. Well, the swing third pan here for to the quick move down really, right there. This is the first target, second one 0.00998 by the way, 99, and if we start breaking this, well, I mean, down on the bottom of the target is really 0.0067. So these are the 2 targets we can look for. Why I'm looking for these 2 buy zone? It's simply because of this. Again, this is a very new coin. We don't have a lot of data. It's really hard to count some waves on this. But if these are some 5 ways up, well, if these are 5 ways, we can simply look for a bigger, as always, ABC zigzag, or bigger 1, 2, 3, or 5 impulsive to the upside. So in that case, here, taking more now, by the way, WXY, I'm going to take the case that we really have done the wave 5 here and not with a truncated. So in that case, we have 5 waves, correction, 5 waves, ABC zigzag. That brings us with a bigger WXY. And so to speak, we have this nice Y wave possible. Now, is it possible, even if we have some 5 waves before, to go and take the lows? Yes, it already happened in the past, so be aware of this. That's why to use an order flow into the targets I gave you is very important. So yeah, WXY here, if you want to trade the fibs, well, just trade the fibs. You can pull the extension tool from the W root to the W bottom right here to the X wave top, and there you go, you add the Y wave targets. That will do the job. But yeah, so this is the count really, and once we have done this 5 waves correction and we get the good data for a bounce, I'm looking for a new high to be made. I'm of course going to take profit before this happens. I have to take break before that. Everything is possible, either for a C, either for a massive increase in price, for an impulsive, and so in that case for such move, wave 1, wave 2, 3, 4, 5 really, bam bam. For the moment we don't have the exact bottom price, so we cannot really determine the wave 3 targets, but we're going to do this when we get the bounce, and if we get the bounce, of course. So yeah, let's come back here. These are the 2 targets, and so I'm looking forward a bounce in there. Now AEVO, so well, we didn't got the rise to go there. continue lower. No waves on this personally, simply because we do, well, this is a very new coin. I mean, to count that, no. Personally, I'm not going to count this. Just gonna check Binance. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take this. Bybit spot. Let's take that one really quick. To find some targets, if you wish to buy this again, personally, I'm not going to invest in this. I don't even know what this is. I'm just trading or buying some few stuff if the TA is good. Now we do have some possible 5 waves here. So what you can do here is simply pull this, see if that was well respected. Next, we've got a 120 extension with yeah, okay. All right, so we can pull this extension tool then, like that. We're going to do something. 350, 250. Let's go with this. So this, for example, can be the target you can look for below if you wish to buy this. We have this nice range here. For example, the 120 extension here is coming around this bottom of the range. Now, what we can do here also is simply check at this very quickly. See where is the top. Well, this is not really helping at the moment. So let's take this. Almost the same targets. Can pull this now. This, for example, here, the 120 extension. Again, I don't really care about this coin, to be honest, but if you know this one, well, it can bring you with, it can give some targets really. So first one really below, then we'll have really the second one here. Just gonna add some few more confluence again. Then we'll have this, and if we start breaking this, we'll have that really. Yeah, so let me just do something here. Well, yeah, these are the targets really. For now. Yeah, these are the targets really. But yeah, very risky as always, as this is a very new coin. Then we have UMA. So, well, this one we have, you know, either, so as always, an A, B, C zigzag down, so no wave 4 and 5, either a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that case, we're into the wave 4, we can look for the wave 5 next. We've got some possible 5 ways here to the upside. Again, as always, it can be for a flat, for example, here, A, B, C. Now, personally, I don't like it, but still possible. It's not because I don't like it that we're not going to do it, right? I'm not making this market. So, in that case, if these are some 5 ways for either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete a wave 5, either to make an ABC zigzag for a longer wave 4, we'll show you a rise in any case, up to this highest minimum. And so in that case, we can look for this nice zone of price. We have this nice resistance above, if we manage to get this bounce, and this nice support right here, we can look for an increase in price again, read the order flow, wait for Bitcoin to be ready, and once this is done, bam, increase in price, and if this is never coming, new low is made. In that case, I'm not going to trade this really. FTM. I like that one, to be honest with you. I've been trading this during the weekend, so you got this nice wave. I mean, first of all, the context. Really, I'm not going to cover the higher time frame. If you want to get all of this, simply go and check out the Discord server. You have a really dedicated channel for this, and I have done a video. Can't remember exactly when this was, but it was a long time ago. I can't remember. Let me see. There, and just gonna pause this. Yeah, 5 months ago. Well, everything did play it absolutely perfectly. So if you want to get all the higher time frame waves, go and check out this video. Really, you can find this into the other TAs, FTM. Not posting and creating some new channels there because there are already a lot. So just find this, into the other TA section. But yeah, in that case, wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or as always, A, B, C zigzag, so there is no wave 4 and 5 next. Now, if there is a wave 4 and this is a wave 4, well, this is a buy zone, really. We're going to bounce for the moment of the MC fib. Now, we've got some 5 ways down, so I'm looking more likely for an ABC zigzag. As always, these are some 5 ways down, so what can bring us with these 5 ways down as always? Simply an ABC flat, so it will be simply the smaller wave. Yeah, with a longer correction really here, and so to make a wave 5 next. A reason why we can get also 5 ways down here, okay? But otherwise, until this happens, looking for this, okay? For this wave 4 to come, right here, 5 waves, correction 5 ways to make it easy, and so another drop into this will be cool. Now, if we make the new high, it's simply the smaller wave 5. This one here, now you cannot really see, but here, okay, this wave 5, oh jeez. This one here. There, wave 1, 2, 3, 4 with an ABC flat here, and we saw a WXY really with a flat into the Y, and so like Pepe coin for example, and then we can get the wave 5. But until this happen, ABC zigzag into the wave 4, and so this target. What I like about this one is simply this target below. So we've got this nice first resistance plan yesterday. So it took a short, took probably one around the value low. Now, no real big support, to be honest with you, so I'm gonna get stopped down on 3 or wait for the lower prices to come. So if we have to go more down from here, we can look simply for this nice swing through the pan here down to the weekly naked point of control with this daily naked point of control. So to speak, between 0.7172 down to $0.67 really. And yeah, that will be simply for the wave 4 bottom to be in, and then we can look for another increasing price for the wave 5. So yeah, that's it really. This is my trading list at the moment, what I'm trading. I'm sure I forgot some of these. I mean, some I'm trading, but can't be on everything. Yeah, normally that should be it, but well, it's already a lot, not this is pretty nice. So yeah, didn't check out the chat at all, by the way. I don't know if you have any questions or something. Good morning all. Manu, can you look at Dodge please? By the way guys, please like the video. Thanks mate as always for this message. Thanks a lot. Yes, I can check really quick at Dodge. Well, let's do it like this. I'm just gonna move this here, come back in there, and gonna duplicate this one here. So Dodge, you said. Oops, and so we have this Dodge that is there. Well, it's like ship phrase, and to be honest with you here, it's that wave 4. Well, now if we, so I said in the last update, we can end up with a truncated on that one, simply because the RSI is definitely making a new low, and we don't break the previous bottom yet. So for example, we can end up with a triple wave like this into the wave 4, truncated, and then come back up. And if this wave 5 start to push up like really crazy, well, this was simply not a wave 3, 4, 5. It was simply here a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete this wave 3 later. Okay, and so once the wave 4 bottom or the wave 2 bottom is in, we're simply going to add the wave 5 targets, because first of all we have to look for such configuration. So wave 5 next, and so well, we're going to pull the extension tool from the bottom we have done really, and we're going to get the wave 5 targets really. But yeah, for now still looking for this until invalidation. Another configuration if we did not plan this, yeah, so let me just show you this real quick. Medium you like this, And so the other configuration will be simply a leading here. I think we planned this, but I just didn't add the folder. So wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really a leading. So let's do this. And so in that case, we can look simply for a bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and then a wave 3, 4, 5, really. Yeah. That'll be the medium time frame number 2. But until this happens, just in case we retrace a lot more than this, otherwise this. Okay. So yeah, this is Dodge. First thing is done. Hey, legend, thank you so much. Where is your like? Well, mine is not here, but yeah, thank you for liking, guys. Absolutely lovely. Good morning, sir. Good morning, mate. Did you hear? I'm just gonna put this back here. Did you hear about the hottest meme at the moment? Yes. Well, I did some TAs on this. I mean, BOMUSD, which did an insane pump. Yes, I did some TAs on this already. These are the 2-buy zone. Well, I think this answered the question already. There is a native wave trader on YouTube who updates their wave like live like Matteo. True legend. There isn't. Oh my god. Okay, trader would. Yeah. Well, you know, I like what I'm doing, so for me it's all good to do this. I mean, if this can help you, to make money and everything, well, I'm all good with this. Absolutely all good. That's the reason why, by the way, I'm doing this. There's not, a signal group or whatever. I'm not going to do signals. Well, sometimes I'm saying that I'm entering the long or short, but do not come here and expect this from me, because, well, this is simply not the goal really of this community. Really, I'm creating it simply to make you profitable by learning by yourself the technical analysis. So if I start telling you I'm long and short and everything, you do not learn at the same time. So this is not we cannot reach the goal, if you can say that like this. So to reach it, well, just learn the course you have on the website, follow the updates, learn from my experience, or you can learn from someone else, I don't really care. And so you just, well, can trade by yourself next. This is a goal really, not to make you really, to keep you here as much as possible, really, is to make you independent in trading, so you can be profitable by yourself. You don't need me anymore at the end. Maybe sometime, for my webcam, for my ideas and everything, but you can also do this on your side, really, and get your own plans. And to do this, it's much more important, in my opinion, it's much better, because you will be able, to do everything by your own. You do not need anymore someone to do this. So this is pretty cool. So yeah, thanks for your message, mate. Just joining, so hope you're well. Yes, thanks. Happy to see you. Hope you're doing well again. I mean, also, by the way, I'm just checking Bitcoin really quick. Well, we did got some... Well, you've got the retest I was talking about. Sorry to be late. No worries, it's all good. You come whenever you want. Could you cover Link and Casper, please? Yes, so I didn't already, but link. Well, the thing is, I'm not doing so much of lower time frames on these assets, so it's gonna be the same, to be honest with you. Yeah, it's gonna be the same than the other updates. I'm not jumping into lower time frame because I can just not really. It's just already for what I'm. Look at the coins, the amount of coins I'm trading, and there are even more than this. Really, like there is all of this. Like really, not all of this, but a big part of all these coins. And so if I start doing some lower time frame on every single coin, I'm gonna just lose myself really in the other TAs. So I really it's not that I don't want to, it's just that I just cannot, because otherwise I'm just gonna forget about my plan on the other assets. And there is already all of this to keep in mind. I mean, I have my chart of course, but like when you do some TAs, you have to like feel the if you can say that, the strongest support, the strongest resistance, all of this. And this feeling, if you start checking tons of alts on the lower time frame, you're just going to lose it, and so you don't remember which one is the strongest, which one is the weakest, and all of this. So that's why I'm gonna stay on the this was FTM here, on the higher time frame for this. Not gonna spend some time really on the lower time frame, because otherwise I'm gonna forget my plan on the other assets, and it's not something I want to do, to be honest with you, as I'm leaving from trading. So the higher time frame is exactly the same, to be honest with you. 5 waves, bigger wave 1, bigger wave 2, and otherwise, you know, the bullish plan really, so to speak, the mega bullish plan really. This is this, so wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, wave 1, wave 2, and then bam, massive increase in price. Big move to the upside really. Now, let me just think very quick about this. Medium time frame waves, what is this? There you go. Well, yeah, in any case, we got the wave 5 max target reached here, so 2618 normally. Yeah. So, well, yeah, this is what we can look for right now. Either this, bigger pullback for the wave 2, either small pullback for this smaller wave 2, and then come back up for the impulsive, really. So yeah, sorry, not doing more because I am ready to have too much to think about on the other arts. I don't want to lose my plan on the other ones. And Caspa. Here. So this one did lost that wave 4 target. One, two, three, four, 5. One, 2. Yeah, this is really what the fuck again, that one. Well, I'm going to take this like that in that case. But normally with a smaller wave, I check it out before, it doesn't really make sense. But anyways, we'll take this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so next, after, if this is done, again, I don't like this because we start between the 1618 and the 2618, so this is really terrible, but I will take it. Yeah, this is really bad. Wait, can that be maybe well, not a flat, but a double EXY. So, well, either a longer wave 4 here. In that case, you can, so let's remove all of this. You can see, because I don't like that these 5 waves and this, the fact that we stop between the two targets, really. This is not something we do normally. So you can pull the extension tool simply for a bigger triple wave into the wave 4. And so you can simply look at this extension tool here. So let me just move this a bit more on the right. 350, perfect. And so you can look simply here for this, so 1-to-1 extension now. 1-to-1 extension, 123 and 1618 really. Simply pull the extension tool, you know, of this bigger triple wave. Okay, out this bigger double XY really. From the W root to the W bottom, by the way, to the X wave top. And add the wave, the Y wave targets. That should do the job. Now if we start to pull back a lot more than this, well, in any case that should be a wave 4 here. Now, yeah, I'm not gonna make it too complex this for the moment. Yeah, taking this. I'm not gonna leave it here. So yeah, this is Link and Caspa. Well, yeah, this one did not hold it nicely, that wave 4. Yeah. So, for educational purpose only, take Mateo method and wave count, try your own, and make your own trades based on your plan. Exactly. That's a nice summary of what I wanted to say. I have struggled sometimes to say things in English, so this is not my main language, and I know how to speak about, I know how to talk in English for trading everything. Again, my accent and everything is not perfect, but anyways, so yeah, sometimes I struggle a bit to find my words and everything when it's not really trading related, if you can say that. So thanks, mate. Thanks for the summary. Good to see you here, by the way. Thanks for the Tian Bomi. I don't know how to say that, by the way. Bomi. need to translate on my phone. Let me see. So I know how to say the right way. In French it's baume. But how is it in English? Well, it's baume. Right, so we're saying this the right way. Cool. So I knew you would be on top of the meme game. Haha, yes, mate. Of course. No, the thing is, well, when there is some good waves and some good technical analysis on this, why I don't have music anymore? Spotify is buggy sometimes. There you go. So yeah, I like meme coins. You know, I mean, it's not that I like. It's just that the waves are pretty cool and you have some nice volatility there. So as soon as the TAs are respected, well, for me, I don't care really. For example, you know this one here, UMA. I don't even know what is this. I don't even know what, for example, this AEVO. I don't know what are all these coins. For me, if there are good TAs on this, well, for me it's an house. Good waves, good levels were respected. I can trade everything. As soon, of course, as not killing some people behind, for me it's fine, you know. Yeah, so yeah, so that during the weekend, this weekend, in the past 3 weekends, was trading. Maybe one weekend I took a bit of a break, but only one day I think, or 2, I can't remember. But yeah, this weekends there are some. Well, I like to update my ads or find some new ads on the weekend. Don't know, sometimes, you know. So yeah, let's see if we can get something here. And well, really, I really recommend you to do something like an order flow, something. I mean, to yeah, simply read the order flow on this. Can take such view, for example, the 5 minute, the DOM, the 1 minute. I mean, 5 minute order flow, 30 minutes if you want to also to get the context here. Okay, there's tons of shorts now coming in. This is absolutely brilliant if you get the good reaction, of course, next to reverse this. But you can see now you start coming into the green box, and you can see now how people start to become massively bearish, and we really talk about some big numbers there. You can see here, oh well, that was still big before, not gonna lie. Yeah, it's well, yeah, same as before, a bit less by the way. And the volume is bigger, or 2 billion by the way. Yes, it's still, we don't have absorption there, so the best here on the low will be to form absorption. Let me go on the 5 minutes here. Always start with a bigger time frame, very important as always. You can see we start to come into the support, massive amount of shorts there coming in. So now if you start forming absorption lows that we don't have yet on the 5 minute, maybe on the 1, I don't know. Again, I did not retrade that one with the order flow. You know, every order flow, if you can say that, is different. Okay. Oh yeah, that's why. Ah yes. Just 2 seconds because it's gonna. Oh. I have a new CPU. I mean, I already have the new CPU, but I don't have the thermal paste to add the new CPU. I shall get it tomorrow. So normally tomorrow it should load perfectly. But for now, jeez, what the fuck is this? Wow, it's just stuck right now. I just can't do anything. Yeah. Please stop longing and shorting, because I can load it. The order flow. Let me just close this, gonna reopen it. Oh, what the fuck. Yeah, nothing is like it's just exocharts right now. That just can't handle this tape. Because I was testing some few stuff, but now as it's very volatile, where there is tons of trade coming, so I'm gonna change this directly now. If I can, no, I cannot. Oh, geez, what the fuck. Loading, but it take a while. Can you please load? There you go. Wait, what already? What? Let's go with 950. Because otherwise, this is 123. Why is it that laggy at the moment? Can't do anything about the DOM at the moment. This is pretty insane. Well, I'm gonna try to fix this next. You can see here now we are stopping all the shorts there. So do we got absorption there? Not even absorption. Interesting. That'll be cool to form absorptions here at some point. Oh, it's working now? Nope, still not. Oh jeez. Yep, so well, I can't get the DOM, let's check a bit. Well, I'd like to get absorption on that bottom, to be honest with you. That'll be cool. But again, I don't know how this one reacts. Never traded that one before. So yeah. Some shorts. Now I would like to get some more demand. But I like to get a tape that we don't at the moment. So let's see. And if we get a retest, that will be the best, to get a retest with absorption on the lows, to see that we are absorbing the shorts. And well, there is a potential for a reversal, right? Yep. You can see I gave a nice quick move up already. This is pretty cool. Let me just load the Bitcoin one, because it's just really laggy at the moment otherwise on this. Nice. So yeah, we're done really, I think, with all these TAs. Trading. Well, I'm gonna close this, by the way. Perfect. And of course, well, the best here will be simply to reclaim this as always, reclaim, flip to support, and then get a good bounce. For example, here if we bounce with no absorption, well, again, I don't know how this one reacts, so I have no idea how it normally have to look like on the order flow, but well, that'll be cool. For example, if you bounce with no absorption, to come back down next and form absorption and then come back up, for example. That'll be nice. But yeah, I'd love to go in there, but might not get it. We'll see. So yeah, that's it really for me for today. 1 hour and 30 minutes, perfect. Not too long, not too short. Every time I go to France, I struggle as well. Yeah, French is not that easy, to be honest, for I think a stranger, if you can say that. I don't know if this will be more complex to learn French than English, because I'm native French, so I cannot really tell about this. But I know that French is not really easy to learn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's more complex, I don't know. Can't really tell, as I'm native. Yeah, so yeah, thank you all for watching. That's it really for me for today. Let's trade boom. I'm gonna try to see if we can enter next or not. Already did bounce it from here, but the absorption will be better. Yeah, let's see if we can confirm some few ways here. Either ABC for a longer correction, either impulsive for the wave 5 already. If we do the wave 5, we're going to cover the targets later, because well, we should not make one big wrinkle like this, so we can have time already to update this and to pause this. Really, I'm gonna pause this on the Discord server. Don't forget, if you want to learn how to make all these predictions, how to learn, for example, if you want to learn how to use the impulsive, how to find the wave 2, the wave 4 turrets, the wave 5 turrets, the wave 3 turrets, what is an impulsive really? All of this about impulsive, you have the course on the website for absolutely free. So if you want to learn, make sure to learn it good, by the way, because in 2 weeks, by the way, now you have the first contest they will be able to play. It will be a ranking. You have some points for each question. It's gonna be a quiz, and well, more questions you have, more you're in the ranking really, in the first places. And if, for example, you have the same amount of points, well, this will be the time that is going to be decisive, really, we can say that. That is going, yeah, for example, if you do it in a shorter amount of time than the other person that did the same amount of point but a bit longer, well, the shorter will be the winner really. So make sure to learn everything good. The first contest is coming in 2 weeks, and after this, if you want to continue after the 4 first courses, you just have to go here, for example, to a membership account page, and you can find this nice calendar. If you want to continue with the 6 more courses, you just have to sign up as apprentice. Otherwise, you don't have to do anything. You won't pay anything if you are not apprentice really. You're all here as member. There is no apprentice at the moment because there is no need to be apprentice, to be fair. So if you want to continue, you'll have to sign up as apprentice to get the 6 more courses, where we're going to cover some more complex correction waves, such as the ABCD triangle, such as the EXY, XNZ, all the leadings, endings, some rare cases, Elliott wave plus the RSI, some more stuff really, but already the 4 courses, so you get 1 more and then the contest. Make sure to learn these 4 courses good to get a chance in the contest. And if you want to get all the calendar, simply go and check out the account page. You have everything in there, all the details, and of course you have some more courses for beginners, Excel charts if you want to learn the order flow, all of this. You have some also old content here, some Q&As, some live analysis, tips and tricks, and well, some more stuff really. Anyways, I'll let you go and check out the website if you want to learn your waves. You've come to the right place. I can tell I'm using this for 5 years, so you get all my experience in there. And I didn't add it yet, by the way, the time for the wave, but I may add this later. Just need to spend some more time on this, see how it reacts really. But yeah, anyways, I wish you all a brilliant day. Take care of it. This is important as always. Hope you had a nice weekend. Have a lovely week ahead, and catch you all in the next one, either today in another update on the Discord or tomorrow for the next daily update. Cheers.